Alright guys, we've only got one shot to get down there and get that spatula. If anyone has any good ideas on how we can do that, now would be the time to share them.
Don't worry, boys. I've got us covered.
What is that thing?
It's an old diver's helmet. I bought it last month at Bargain Hunt. Best $8 I ever spent.
Why on earth did you buy an old diver's helmet?
Because chance favors a prepared mind. You never know when something like this fine piece of American craftsmanship might come in handy.
Well, go ahead and put it on so we can get this nonsense over with.
You okay, Nathan?
The damn thing's too small.
Or maybe your head's too big.
Here, Michael, you give it a try.
It's no use. It's too small for me too. You try it, Jarvis.
Well, how do you like that? A perfect fit.
Well, that's fine and dandy, but I'm not diving into that lake. I'm a Maltese, not a golden retriever.
You've got nothing to worry about, doggy. I'll be pumping fresh air to you through this hose, and you can take all the time you need to swim down there.
Swim? I barely even know how to dog paddle. There's no way I'm going down there.
Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
A Scooby snack? I think you have me mistaken for a different dog.
Come on, Jarvis. You're the only one of us who can do this. We're counting on you.
I can't believe this is happening to me.
Well, it's obviously some kind of mistake.
I've been arrested for stealing the statue of Elijah Craig? Of course it's a mistake.
So what happened exactly?
After I left the closing, I went straight home to help Kathleen unpack. As soon as I walk into the house, I see the statue in the middle of the living room. Next thing you know, I'm being arrested and hauled away to jail.
It sounds like you need an attorney. Have you called one yet?
I've called several, but no luck. Every lawyer in Georgetown is on vacation. John Langford's in Chicago, Roger Michaels in Costa Rica, and Dickie Rodden's in Sadieville.
Sadieville?
Well, you know Dickie. He's kind of cheap.
Yeah.
David, my precious David.
Kathleen, thank God you're here.
Are you okay? How are they treating you?
I'm fine, all things considering. But it hasn't been easy.
You look hungry. Have you eaten?
Yes, they just served lunch. It was lobster thermidor. And might I say, it was delightful.
That seems rather extravagant for a jailhouse meal.
It's the Scott County Justice Center. They spare no expense when it comes to taking care of their inmates.
It's good to see you, Kathleen. David, now that your wife is here, I'll give you two some privacy. If either of you need anything, please let me know.
Thank you, Anne.
This is ridiculous. I'm being treated like a common criminal, accused for a crime I didn't commit.
Do you have any idea how it got in the house?
Not a clue. That thing's solid as a rock and probably weighs a ton. How would I have brought it into the house? This whole thing feels like a setup to me.
I'm sure everything will be fine.
I hope so. I haven't been in jail that long, but I can already feel the walls closing in on me. And the cable TV in here is terrible. They have a very limited selection of channels.
You poor thing.
I wouldn't want my worst enemy to go through the things I've gone through in here. I was frisked, I was fingerprinted, I was put in front of a camera so they could take my mugshot. Every experience has been worse than the next.
Were you strip searched?
Yes, but I didn't mind that at all. They were surprisingly gentle.
That's good to hear.
How are the kids doing? Did you tell them that I'm in jail?
Oh, heavens no. They already hate you enough as it is. Why give them any more reasons to despise you? Let's just focus on getting you out of here. Then we can put all of this unpleasantness behind us.
Good idea. I go before the judge this afternoon, and that's when we'll find out what my bail is. Once you post it, I can get out of here and start working on clearing my name.
This afternoon?
Yes, and with my loving, supportive wife by my side, they're sure to set me free.
I can't be here this afternoon. I have an appointment to get my nails done.
Your nails? Can't that wait? My life is literally hanging in the balance here.
Well, it's really hard to get an appointment at the nail salon, and they charge you if you have to cancel at the last minute.
Nail salon charges aren't nearly as important as criminal charges, Kathleen. I need you to come to my bail hearing.
Fine. No need to be such a baby about it.
I'm so screwed.
Hello, I'm Michael Crisp, and this is my dog Jarvis.
I'm not your dog, you're my human. There's a difference.
Anyway, we're here to talk to you about health insurance.
Health insurance? That's about as exciting as watching paint dry.
I have access to plans that offer first dollar benefits, low deductibles, and unlimited major medical coverage.
Can I choose my own doctors? I'm very picky about who sees me naked.
You sure can. Because these are PPO plans, you can choose your own doctors and you don't need a referral to see a specialist.
That sounds too good to be true. So what's the catch?
No catch, you just have to medically qualify. These plans are designed for healthy people. Just call me and I'll ask you a few questions over the phone, and in just a few minutes we'll see if you qualify.
Are fleas considered a pre-existing condition? I'm asking for a friend.
No, Jarvis.
Good to know.
Today's episode of Georgetown, the animated series, is brought to you by
Ann Huber, realtor with Lifestyle Real Estate. Born and raised in Georgetown, nobody knows the local housing market like Ann. If you're buying or selling, you can trust Ann to put her knowledge and experience to work for you.
and
Georgetown Scott County Parks and Recreation, growing strong roots for a healthy community.
Elijah Craig is back home where he belongs, thanks to you, Swanigan.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, but I didn't do it alone. I had help from my fellow officers in the Georgetown Police Department.
Typical Swanee. Your abilities as a detective are rivaled only by your humility. Nonetheless, the department is lucky to have you.
I appreciate that, sir. Hearing you say that makes what I have to tell you that much more difficult.
And what might that be?
I'm retiring from the department.
No, Swanee. Why?
Because I've accomplished everything that I set out to do in my law enforcement career. I wanted to make a difference. I feel that I have done just that.
But police work is in your blood. It's all you've ever known.
Very true. I've spent a lifetime in law enforcement. I started out as a young beat cop working the mean streets of Cherry Blossom.
That's a tough neighborhood.
The toughest. Then after many years of paying my dues, I was promoted to the most powerful position on the force, Assistant Chief of Police.
Your rise to power was legendary.
The only thing missing was a signature case to cap off my career.
The theft of the Elijah Craig statue was that signature case, Swanee. It is your crowning achievement.
I'll miss the force, but I'm looking forward to my next challenge.
The Chippendales? You already have a police uniform. You could easily incorporate it into some dance routines.
No, I haven't decided on my next move just yet, but for now my focus is the upcoming trial.
Of course, catching the culprit was just the first step. Now we have to make sure that justice is served.
Precisely, sir. David Lewis is behind bars. Now it's our responsibility to make sure he stays there. If this goes to trial, I'll testify. If he gets the chair, I'll flip the switch.
He's been down there a while. You think he's okay?
All we can do is hope for the best and brace for the worst.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Catfish are evil, Michael. Pure evil. They kill just for fun. To them, it's a damn game. We're on its home turf right now. The odds are not in our favor.
Then time is of the essence. Jarvis, can you hear me? How are you doing?
I'm cold, wet, and tired, but other than that, I'm just peachy.
How close are you to the bottom?
I'm almost there.
I can't believe you're getting such good cell service out here. Then again, I can't believe your dog owns a cell phone.
We're all on a family plan. Jarvis, do you see anything?
Not yet. Wait a minute. There it is.
You found it. Great job, Jarvis.
That wasn't so hard now, was it? A job well done, if I do say so myself.
Time's a wasting, Michael. Let's reel that dog back in before he becomes fish food.
Good idea. Jarvis, we're pulling you back up, so hold on.
Oh, take your time. All's well here. I haven't a care in the world.
Where's Jarvis?
Ugh, where on earth am I?
Jarvis, can you hear me? Jarvis!
Yes, I'm okay. At least I think so.
We're looking in the water and we don't see you. Do you know where you're at?
Well, I'm not entirely certain, but I think I have a pretty good idea.